All right, so here we have a 73 Chevy pickup that we finished. Uh, originally, we were going to put a 454, which is now in that Nova. This had a 327 in it, and this is the motor out of my Nova, which is a 330 horse Chevy, just a small block, baby block. So we took this and we added fuel injection to it. And this fuel injection wasn't that easy to put on because Steve, the customer, wanted to put both tanks on each side of the step side. So we had to put a shifting valve in there so that you could switch from right to left. So that was a little bit of a challenge, but we got the fuel injection part working and operating properly and going from there. Then he went and bought some real big fans. That was to cool the 454, and they didn't really fit in there too well, so we had to make a special bracket for it. Here's the nice little bracket. And then we noticed that the steering column wasn't correct in it. It was too far forward, about 4 inches forward. So we cut the steering column and put a proper tilt column in it. We did the interior, door panels, put new gauges in, electric gauges, new AC in it from Vintage Air, carpet, new vents, all new wiring. Had to cut the brake pedal, emergency brake pedal. We put in kick panels that had speakers in them, so I had to move the what do you call it? Brake pedal. Had to move that over. And then we went down and we noticed that they had just welded in the leaf spring perches on the frame, and they had no bolts or anything in it. So we went ahead and put Calvert Racing suspension underneath it and cut all the brackets off and then hung that up there. And then we had the 12 bolt rear end rebuilt with I think it's got an Eaton limited slip in it with 373 gears. And then we had to cut the drive line, put a new drive line in it. And then from there, that's sort of the truck. Put the Hot Wheels sticker on there. Zoom in on that.
Okay.
So anyway, so this was the motor that was going to go inside the truck, and that motor that's in there was the motor that was in my Nova. And so yesterday we put the hood on it just to make sure that the new Super Sniper, and the air cleaner, would fit. Because I wasn't quite sure because of the top of the motor was actually 3 inches, 2 3/4 inches higher than the small block that we took out. So now we're just now I know that fits. Now we're at the point where I'm got to take the electric fans and try to get them mounted up inside this. So we'll have to cut all this out and make a new fan mount for it. And this also has Vintage air conditioning, and then a transmission cooler. And I don't have much room because of the big block moving forward, because it actually moved forward 1.5 inches, and the serpentine system brought the water pump too close to the back of the fan, where it does you can't even get the fans up and down inside there. So, well, first I'll have to cut this out and then make a new bracket and start seeing if everything fits. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So that's